On a scale of 1 to Moonfall,
Okay.
where is the Meg?
It was a bunch of megla-doo-doo.
Ooh, barracuda.
What in the shark turd was this movie? Being someone that enjoyed the first Meg movie, I'm sad to say I walked out of this one like,
Well, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
they had a great run with the first movie, but just like any other studio, if it works even just a little bit, they gotta have more. And for a movie that's supposed to be about a giant shark or giant sharks, you'd think they'd have it in the movie. They had these stupid dog things in here more than the actual shark. Some of the things I did like, when they actually did show the sharks, it was actually pretty cool. Bigger is not always better, and I'm glad to say that they didn't really overdo it. This time they had 3 sharks instead of just 1. They had a couple new creatures in there. They had a giant squid, and they had the aforementioned dog thingies in there. And I'm not even kidding, that's what they called them in the movie. And for a movie about giant sharks, the CGI wasn't too bad. They had a couple good close-up scenes and they did a good job with making it feel believable. But that, unfortunately, is just about where my praise ends for this movie. You know, I went into this movie expecting to be able to just turn my brain off and just have some fun, but I think I turned my brain off a little too much, because I'm not even kidding. About 15 minutes in, I was finding it hard to stay awake, and I hardly ever fall asleep in a movie. And that's even with some of the fast-paced editing and choices. Half of it is spent down in a dark trench, and even when there's action going on, you can barely see. There was only 4 people that came back from the first movie. Of course, Jason Statham, who did Jason Statham things.
It's a megalodon.
Cliff Curtis, who honestly looked like he was just there to have fun, which is cool. I'm not gonna knock him for it. The little girl from the first one, whose name, honestly, I just don't want to butcher. And Paige Kennedy, who honestly, man, was not funny. He had a couple scenes that really had me thinking,
really, nigga?
there's at least 3 villains in this movie, and all of them are mad generic. Honestly, I hardly remember any of them's motivation besides money, and they barely even interacted with our main characters the entire movie anyways. And of course, the best part of the movie was all shown in the trailer. The sharks show up and start eating people at a place literally called Fun Island, and they had this really cool scene from the perspective of inside the shark's mouth. See, they had some sprinkles of some good stuff in here, but the editing choices, the genericness of it, just didn't do it for me. I'd say if you got nothing else to do and you've seen all the other movies that are out, sure, you could probably check this out. But would I buy it? Nah, I'd just wait for streaming. You know, it feels like this year's been a little bit of a rough year for movies. Some of them I reviewed, which you can go check out. Some of them I didn't get a chance to. So here's my quick thoughts on the last couple movies that have come out since my last review. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Whack.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yes, yes, yes,
The Flash.
Whack.
Extraction 2.
yes, yes, yes.
Dungeons and Dragons.
It's alright, like.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. Man, that's a name.
Yes, yes, yes,
Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania.
Whack.
Talk to Me.
yes, yes, yes.
Oppenheimer.
It's alright, like.
But there's still a couple good movies I'm looking forward to. The Creator, Equalizer 3, and Dune Part 2, which I can't wait to see in IMAX. But until then, this is my review for the Meg 2. Go check it out. If you like it, let me know down below in the comments. Until then, see you next time.
This on to the next. You gave your best. You been heartbroken, so